What's up, guys? This is Fitness Tips by Abdul Sabri. I wanted to show you something real quick, so check this out. Picture of this female here, you can see it, okay? The picture of this guy, okay? Picture of this guy, all right? And the picture of this guy and this female. Now, what do they all have in common? Let you ponder over that for a quick second, all right? Now, the thing I want you guys to think about, considering those pictures there, okay? What those people have in common is that these people are what they call finished products, okay? Finished products. And what I mean by this, and of course, you know, I'm talking about fitness because fitness is my thing. There's nothing that I'd rather do in my life. There's nothing I would prefer to do in my life other than fitness, to train, to keep people fit mentally and physically. Okay. Now, however, there are a lot of avenues that you can take toward fitness. There are a lot of people in this world who they parade their bodies, they show their bodies, they show, you know, whether it's a woman that has a nice butt, whether there's a guy that has nice abdominal area, or the female that has nice abdominal area, or the guy has nice arms and a chest. Now, all this is a way to sell. Of course, you want to sell yourself as a trainer. You want to sell yourself as a person to have the person that's looking at you want to be you, or want to train like you, or in the end, want to look like you. Okay. So that is the main thing. So a lot of times we go through life, we're looking at the finished products of what we see of somebody's being on stage or whatever they may have that seem pleasing to us, that we want to represent, you know, some kind of lineage of that nature. We want to look like them. But the thing is that the thing of looking like them, we always, as people, as humans, we miss the biggest part of it. The beginning and the middle. Only thing we see is the ending part of the whole situation that's going on with fitness. Now, fitness is a two-way street. And what I mean by that is you have to have your nutrition, you have to have your workouts, you have to put in the work, and they all go from one street to the next, and they all come entwined into one main road. Okay. So that's basically what you're doing when you're dealing with the fitness industry. Now, however, there are people, everybody has their own gimmick, you know, whether it's their body, whether they're endorsing products, which is the supplements, and whether it's protein shakes or diet pills or fat burners or what have you. Everybody has their gimmick. Even I, because I include myself along in that line of everybody in the fitness industry that has a gimmick. And my gimmick is hard work. And I know a lot of people are like, dang, man, you're looking for something a lot more complex than that, something that has a lot more meat than that, you know, than just saying hard work. And why I say hard work is the capital part of what people don't see, what people don't want to do, you know, to receive bodies like this male and this female here, or to have striations like this guy here, finished products. There is a step to this. You have to be disciplined. You have to work hard, mentally and physically. A lot of the workouts that you may do require a lot more mental strength than it does physical strength. Because the mental aspect of it plays a big role in how you're going to be and how you're going to come out in the end, because you have to put in the work to be able to get what you want to get in the end. So you have to put in the work for that. And like I said, a lot of people miss that point. They see the finished products of people like myself and other people who are on magazines and, things of that nature. Like I said, they don't think about the finished aspect of it, of how that person actually, what it took for that person to get there or where they're at, and then some of us like to take the shortcuts. So I will use the scenario of this. If someone gave you anything, it doesn't matter what it is. If somebody gave you something, and let's make it big. Let's make it something big, like a car or a house or $1 million. Okay. If someone gave it to you, could you really be appreciative of what they gave you? And of course, you can say thank you. You can be mentally appreciative of what they gave you. But the thing is that a lot of times become appreciative on that level, it really doesn't sit home. It doesn't register to home because it was given to us. We didn't have to work hard for it. If you got a car, you may be paying for the insurance, or you doing the minor repairs for the car and things of that nature. But as far as purchasing and putting down a down payment for the car, making the payments for the monthly payments for a car, and then if you didn't do that, you're not going to really appreciate it. And that's the same thing with the fitness industry. If you have to take a pill, if you're taking a pill and you looking chiseled because you took a pill, you losing all the body fat because you're doing these crash diets, you doing you gaining a lot of muscle because you're taking steroids, or you taking some other kind of supplements or protein drinks. And, like I said, if anyone would honestly answer the question, would you really be appreciative if something was given to you on that level? And if you answer the question honestly, I would dare to say that you would say that you would not be appreciative. Why? And the answer is simple. Because if you took a pill to be ripped, if you took a pill to lose all the body fat that you wanted to lose or lose weight, if you took protein drinks and this is how you gained all the muscle that you have right now, you figured you can do it again. So why be appreciative? Why does it matter of putting in the work? You don't have to. You don't have to. And my thing is, if you're appreciative of what you have, you're appreciative of putting in the work, and you put in the work, you appreciate it a lot more than somebody who took a pill, or because they don't have any health issues, but they went to see a doctor to get some plastic glutes or plastic calves in their muscles, abdominal muscles. They got all the body fat sucked out. If you've done those things, how can you really be appreciative of that? You can't. I've seen, in my years of being a trainer, I've seen a lot of people who've had surgery to relieve body fat, who've had laparoscopic surgery, where they've had where they've gone in and tied bands around their stomachs so that they can lose weight. And 9 times out of 10, most of the people that I have seen do that gain their weight back. Why? Because they are not appreciative of it, and at the same time, they look at it as though if they've done it once, they can do it again. And at the same time, they never change their mentality. They never change their thought pattern of how they see and eat food. And if your thought pattern and your eating habits or your habits are still the same, you're still the same person. You still have the same hangups that you had before you had the surgery. So being that way hasn't really changed anything for you. So once you get to a comfortable state of doing what you're doing now, you're gonna go back doing the same situation that you swerved or you veered away from the beginning with. You'll go right back into it because you take it for granted that you spent thousands and thousands of dollars to have a surgery to shrink your stomach or to get part of your stomach shrink or cut off or have a band put in your stomach or staples put in your stomach to lose the weight. Not thinking that it's going to come back on with vengeance if you don't stick to the habits, the new habits, that is, the new eating habits, the new drinking habits, the proportion sizes and things of that nature. So I'm here to tell you guys, this is Fitness Tips by Abdul Sabri, that you guys stay focused on what you're doing and don't look at the finished product. Don't always look at the finished product. Think about what it takes to get there, what it takes to alleviate all the body fat that you have on your system, or as much as you possibly want to get off, what it takes to look like this person here, right? What it takes to look like this person. So if you think about those things, it's more likely that you will not revert back to the way that the way you came from. If you do that, it would be a lot more simpler for you, health-wise, mentally, and spiritually. Being more healthier helps you out a whole lot. Your longevity of life, your quality of life, and it makes you feel better spiritually and physically. So again, this is Fitness Tips by Abdul Sabri. You guys stay focused. Be on your nutrition as much as you possibly can. Don't stop your workouts. And remember, make no excuses, guys. Make no excuses, for no excuses will be accepted. Peace.